Zach Fisher here with this week's Inside the Keydets, recapping all of last week's action and getting you ready for the week ahead. It all got started last Tuesday when men's soccer hosted Regent. Despite falling behind 1-0, VMI would rally in the second half thanks to Justin Reischer's 4 goals, giving the Keydets a 4-1 victory for their first win since 2014. A few days later, men's soccer was back in action against Mercer in their SoCon opener on Senior Day. Mercer would get things started early when Trevor Martineau headed across past goalkeeper Broden Schul, making it 1-0. VMI had a few chances late, but it would not be enough as Mercer scored once more for the 2-0 win. Now we turn our attention to the women who hosted Wofford on Friday. The story of this game would be Wofford goalkeeper Maria Mon, who was stellar all afternoon. Wofford would strike once in the first half and then twice in the second en route to a 3-1 win. 2 days later against Furman, the struggles would continue as the Paladins controlled play, breaking the deadlock late in the first half. Furman would then add 2 beautiful goals in the second half, taking a 3-0 win back to Greenville. Now we move from the pitch to the pool as VMI swimming and diving got the season started on Friday in Baltimore in a dual meet against American and Loyola. The men finished 1-1 on the day while the women finished 0-2. The team then returned home on Saturday to face Mount St. Mary's. The men would find themselves victorious once again, while the women suffered another loss. Now let's take a look at this week's schedule, and it's another busy one with almost everybody on the road. It all starts tonight when men's soccer travels to ETSU. The schedule really gets going on Friday when cross country travels to Kernersville, North Carolina for the Vert Cross Invite. Women's soccer also travels to ETSU on Friday. On Saturday, swimming and diving gets it started at home against Howard. VMI football is then back in action when they visit Sanford in Birmingham, along with men's soccer visiting Furman Saturday night. Finally, to wrap up this week's schedule, women's soccer finishes its road slate when they face Western Carolina on Sunday. That will do it for this week's edition of Inside the Keydets. Make sure you check back next week when we have all the latest VMI athletics news and notes.